2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their clothes or their effort on the floor. The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and we have David Aldridge on our sideline. And our special guest tonight, welcoming in Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, Kevin, man, great to be here. I hate being up in that studio sometimes. I love it down here,
We
man.
need you courtside.
Oh,
we
man,
need you
it feels so
courtside.
much better being with you guys and them other two.
Kenny, you played alongside some incredible clutch performers. Who would you give the ball to now for a game-deciding three?
Game-deciding three. Steph Curry's number one. Klay Thompson's number two. Ray Allen's retired, so I'll go with Trae Young.
Ooh, what about Dame Lillard?
I'm sorry, Dame Lillard, number three. And then Trae.
Say, wait, so Steph,
Klay,
Lillard.
Game-winning three, not off the dribble.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there. Why?
No.
Why? Hey, Kevin and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That's a wild card. I mean, hey, he hit a three to get to the finals.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And he was injured in that game
Yeah.
and in those series. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at small forward. And for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Wall, and it's Caboclo in at the center, filling out the middle. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now, here's Junior. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Junior. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And there's the pass to Junior. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so here is Houston. And here's Harden. With some arc. Vucevic with the rebound. Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be? I mean, the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton. And,
if I had to go over and pick it now,
there's so many of them.
Man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close.
Yeah,
The Doncic is the only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more aggressive deadlift shrimp.
Ooh, I think even more than that. To me, he's a combination. I heard Larry and Magic. He's a combination of Larry and LeBron. Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Yeah, I get it.
And then great passing ability. And the other thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special.
Now, Junior, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got his second basket of the night. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost him the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
Houston making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And the great teams have those superstar players. Kenny, you played alongside the great Hakeem Olajuwon, and this Rockets team is built around another great in James Harden.
Yep, both of them, you know, they're able to put their team on their back offensively, but Hakeem was able to do it defensively as well. But offensively, the Beard is a phenomenal scorer and creator.
Here's Junior. James Harden picking up that last basket. Junior the pass to Gordon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Wood, who's guarded by Fournier. Fournier against Wood. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota. Count it, good. Junior's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuboka. Trying his luck from deep. Can't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Junior with it. He's got 5. Yes, that goes in. He's got 7.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Harden against Fournier. And the basket by Harden.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Now, here's Junior, headed by Augustine. Now, Junior, he picked up 30 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league are some young guns who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, you know, Jokic and Doncic, you know, they come to mind. They're probably 3 of the top 10 players in basketball right now. You know, it's not, I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now that's a great point, because, you know, we had Dirk and we've had Nash and we've had Hakeem. You know, some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
Yep.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harden kicks to House. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Wood.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Junior. 14 points for him. Inside, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. TJ Augustine picks one up.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
The Magic have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
McLemore's checked in for Houston. Bryn Forbes comes in for James Harden. Orlando also making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in for Fournier. And officials have been more vigilant, guys, whistling the travel violations that we see. At the same time, the league revising the rule book to clarify the gather step when players terminate their dribble. Kenny, in that regard, do you like the way the game is being officiated right now?
What is a gather step? Either you're walking or you're not.
Well, it would seem that way, wouldn't it?
Either you're moving or you're stationary.
The gather step's always been there, though. It's just, honestly, a lot of guys didn't have the ability to and didn't know how to master it. Iverson was the first guy that I saw that had mastered the gather step. And that's, to me, it's just kind of the evolution.
Walking in my book, Greg. It's still
No, it's you gathering. You get that extra. It's basically, it gives you a half a step.
I'm old school. Let's walk.
You're old.
Yeah, and you didn't finish school.
Here's Junior. The Rockets making the shot. Gordon trying to break loose. An easy 2 points on the layup. 16 points for Junior.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here is Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You know, that's really the biggest reason Forbes is out there, guys. Find space on the perimeter and knock down the three-point shot.
Now here's Junior. He's covered closely. Plays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 18 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Floats one. Augustine, that's good.
Tricky and crafty inside. Augustine has a unique ability to get tough shots over the defense.
Orlando leading by 4. Now here's Fultz. 8 points his last outing. And finished off by Fultz.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Seems like every year the Rockets set another record for most three-point shots taken and made. And Kenny, I think you would have fit that style pretty well.
Yeah, I tell you what.
You'd love that, right? You'd love that.
Reggie Miller and I talk about this a lot. If the draft was redone based on our draft in '87, based on the way the game is played today, he would probably be the number 2 pick or 1, and I would be 2 or 3.
You'd be right up there,
and
too.
then David Robinson, because I shoot threes and dunk. I was in a dunk contest and in the three-point contest in the same night.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you do with the Houston Rockets. You either dunk it or shoot threes.
And Dave Robinson would have still been.
Yeah, he still would have been
because he can play in this era as well.
The Rockets making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Here's Clemens. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. And the pass to McLemore. Plenty of space. Ross grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Junior the pass to Bamba. For three. Fultz, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 18. There's the triple. And Caboclo pulls it down. Rockets trail by 6. Clemens passes to Forbes. Here's Fultz. Off with the layup.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Tries from the block, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that one, good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Here's Clemens. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And here are the Rockets now, after the Magic pick up 2. Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Orlando making some changes. Clark comes in for Williams. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Rockets trail by 8. Pass to House. They swipe it. Pass to Bamba. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Clemens. Seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here's Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For Orlando, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Clark. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Junior. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the center. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, made a big difference. He had 30 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. They collected yet another win. He's been a big factor for them. His team is enjoying that success right now. Everything is looking good right now, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Bamba, and Fournier subbed in for Junior. The big group substitution here. Caboclo's checked in for Daniel House. McLemore has come in for Eric Gordon. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for James Harden. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And Gordon, no good on that one. Kenny, so much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was interesting because I wasn't sure if I was going to Sacramento.
Really?
Because I interviewed for everyone else in the top 10 basically except for them. And they took me without an interview. And that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that one.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at that.
No less.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Houston. Down by 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding them.
For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws, good from Augustine.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now, here's Bamba. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here is Augustine. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, it's obvious and easy to talk about Augustine's speed. He's a speed merchant, but how about his creativity there?
Feeds to Gordon. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wood in the post. He's against Gordon. And Forbes kicks to McLemore. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Augustine. The Magic getting the bucket. Forbes the pass to Wood. Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Magic have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the Rockets making a change here. Clemens is checked in. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 15. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Wood kicks to Forbes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
We'll tell
Fellow
PG. Oh, what a dunk!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Pass to Wood. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Junior with it. 25 points in the game. No one covering. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Magic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From deep three-point range, he's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Magic with the ball. Lock at 6. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clement uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so it's Orlando holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. And it's Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Caboclo in at the 5.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Harden up top, who's guarded by Fournier. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Gordon, over Gordon. The Magic getting another chance here. There's the pass to Junior. They double him with Wall. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Magic leading by 17. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wall, no luck. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Another miss by Houston.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for John Wall. Daniel House has checked in for Christian Wood. The Magic also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams. Houston with a big group substitution here. Wood, he's checked in for Caboclo. Ben McLemore comes in for Gordon. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for James Harden. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Clark. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Junior subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Williams dishes to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Fultz. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Fultz has got 10 points.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
Augustine looking around. Here is Forbes, guarded by Fultz. Got a piece of it.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Down low, here's Wood, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
And the Rockets making a change here. Clemens is checked in. To the paint. Williams, that's good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Clemens passes to McLemore. The Rockets with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And former 7th overall pick Ben McLemore finally seems to be finding his footing in the NBA.
You know, he was known in college, Greg, for his shooting touch, and now delivering on some of that efficiency offensively. Good to see the young man make that kind of progress.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Rockets now. Wood passes to Clemens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Orlando leading by 17. So the wing on the left. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Clemens. No good again that time.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Gordon's checked in for Fultz. And Williams drops them both. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Clemens. Pass to Wood. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Ben McLemore. Free throw good, Junior. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Junior. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Wood. Will it go? Orlando grabs the miss. Bomba's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
At the line of the Magic, number 18. At the line number 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Clemens. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Wood passes to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Clemens. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools, both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
And so it's Orlando holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Evan Fournier, Ennis out there with Aminu, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Junior in at the point guard.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. So, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Pass to Aminu. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Clemens. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Magic shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shoots it up. They get it back. Bamba. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
The Magic making a switch here. Clark's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kept alive. Here's Tate. And the layup's good off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The pass to Clark. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. It's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Inside, the slam dunk by Aminu.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Fournier against Gordon. High, arcing shot. Snatched up. Launches a 3. Gordon with another miss. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fournier's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Clemens, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
But they'll get another chance. Now, here's Junior. D right on him, and Aminu slams it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Clark outside. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Fournier against Gordon. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
It's tipped. They recover it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Ennis. The Magic have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Now, Junior. He feeds it to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Harden. Takes it off the glass. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside. And it's usually pick your poison.
To the middle, here's Aminu. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Clemens. Kicks it to Brown. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Junior. To the inside, Aminu. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Clark outside. He kicks it to Junior. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
The offensive rebound. Aminu misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Nwaba. He's guarded by Ross. Scooped up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting for Houston, Bruno. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, here's Junior. Pass to Clark. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Nwaba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. They double him with Wall. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Nwaba. Wall looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
They double him with Wall. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. Rockets trailed by 21. And here's Harden. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Harden.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wall with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside Fournier. Passes to Junior. Outside Gordon. To end the cold streak. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Wall. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Poke loose. And Vucevic kicks to Junior. Pass to Isaac. And here's Fournier. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Vucevic. Here's Junior. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising rising up and denying shooters.
Here's Caboclo, and that one good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Junior with it. The pass to Gordon. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Harden against Fournier. Harden surveying the D. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 14. And the basket by Gordon.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Wall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Harden against Fournier. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 33 points.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Forbes the pass to McLemore. No good from outside. Now Junior. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.